How do? Autumn is upon us, I believe. It's wet, miserable, and the leaves are falling, guys. Anyway, we're not a weather channel. So, please stay around for the end of this. This is only a short little vlog. At the end of it, there's a 6-minute clip. Ex-prison Governor Holly, I used to work with. One of my first interviews 12 months ago. When I did that interview, it was raining, poor sound quality, but it was a great interview. We're going to redo that. So the clip at the end of this short 6-minute clip from Holly is from a year ago. The whole video I'm redoing. It's joining the prison service, her career through to prison governor, and ultimately finishing with the prison service. You will learn a lot. She's very frank, very honest. She's like me, open, says it exactly as it is, pulls no punches. So hang on and watch the clip. Another bit of news I'm quite excited about. Got a lot of ideas, guys, for content. I'm going to do another channel. There's going to be a Real Porridge podcast that you're already watching. And I already have another channel, Neil Samworth, as you know yourself. YouTube sets it up. I've got a portrait on there. That channel is going to be for clips. I'm hoping, and we're working around it with the fair use and that of posting. It might be in sections, but the original Strangeways documentary, Inside Strangeways from 2011, might have to do it in 15 minutes with a bit of commentary to get by the copyright and that, even though the company's gone bust. So yeah, 2 channels, Real Porridge podcast. The long content will be on there, the interviews, the 20 questions and the like. The odd vlog will be on there, and like I said, I've got loads of ideas to get on with. Got a lot to do. I'm working from home. Life has thrown me and the family a few curveballs. However, it's a hobby this. I enjoy doing it, so that's what we're going to do, guys. I've got to say, I haven't commented on the last 5 videos. I have pretty much read all the comments today. Lots of positive comments, the well-wishing and stuff like that. I'm overwhelmed. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, guys. And I do mean that. So yeah, upwards and onwards. I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to leave you with a short clip with Holly. Like I say, it's from 12 months ago. We're going to do a full interview again, hopefully very soon, and post that. You will learn a lot from that lass in that interview. Hope you're all having the best time possible. You know, I hope, you know, lockdown, that's real life. The lockdown has posed a lot of challenges for a lot of people, particularly in mental health. So bless you all. Wish everyone the very best, and I hope you enjoy the short clip. Full interview coming soon. I'll see you. Thanks for coming.
And I was interested in people, and I would take my time to speak to people. And I had some very bad experiences in the first year, because we went on detached duty to Wormwood Scrubs and Brixton, where a male member of staff attempted to rape me. I was sexually assaulted by a male prisoner who they set me up with because he wasn't supposed to be left alone with females. I had some real tough
Jesus, when was this, Ollie? Time period?
1998. So it was just after.
Were women still having a bit of a hard time in the prison service then?
Absolutely.
Do you think?
Oh my God. So what they used to do, I'll give you an example. Wormwood Scrubs. I saw one other woman there when I was working there. So they used to do things like lock me in a cell over dinner time. They would, whilst everyone was waiting to go for movement, they'd start asking me sexual questions. They'd start, you know, they'd leave me alone with prisoners that they knew were dangerous to women. I got told to sit in an office, not move, and my only job was to make coffee for the principal officer. And then at dinner times, they used to put porn on in the staff rooms. And I used to sit at the end.
How old were you then?
21.
I know you shouldn't ask a lady. Point system.
Never ask a lady how
Yeah.
old she is.
I was 21, so I used to sit at the end of the landing out of the staff room, eating my little sandwiches and stuff like that. So I had some horrific experiences, but it made me incredibly resilient. I didn't.
Did you get supported by some people?
No, I never reported stuff. I know.
Were the people though that you work with that perhaps recognise what were going on? Surely.
No.
No, not at all.
I remember working down Wormwood Scrubs segregation unit. There were a couple of like nice people that would be like, you know, look out for me or whatever. But I remember working down Wormwood Scrubs segregation unit, and there used to be a lift that came down, as I remember. And I remember doing a shift down there one day, and just a stream of, and visits used to be above, a stream of men coming down saying, we've been told there's fresh meat down the segregation unit, and we've come to check it out. Fortunately, I use my humour. I've always tried to use humour. I've always called it in the prison service my invincibility cloak. You know, nothing you say is going to get to me. Nothing.
It must get to you that though, love. You can't.
It did do in there. Am I okay to have a drink?
Of course you can, love.
Mouth's
I
dry.
brought you a can of Coke.
Ooh.
No expense spared.
Oh,
And it's Diet Coke, okay?
good.
Right, I'm just. Do you know what? You stopped me in my tracks, right? I've met plenty of women and talked to them who are dead honest. Jane, Val, without saying the second names, who, you know, endless. Lots of people, sort of shit you went through. But the sort of rape type.
Do you know,
I'm gobsmacked, to be honest.
And do you know what happened afterwards?
Is a rarity. No,
I'll tell you what happened
Please.
afterwards. So,
if you're comfortable.
This is. I'm an open book, Sam. You know me.
I know
I've
that.
always been someone who's been very, very honest. And so I at the time was with an officer who worked down south. So he'd come up and stay with me in London.
Your partner?
Yeah, he was my partner at the time. He was a big guy. He was a CNR instructor. He was a very intimidating man, a scary man. I'm not going to mention any names because I did have issues with him later on. However, so this guy who tried to force himself on me in the wing office after lockup had gone and told the rest of the staff that he'd had me in the office. So the following day, bearing in mind I'm on detached duty with colleagues of mine who were also friends of my partner, and they took me to one side and they said, "These are the rumours that we've heard that he's done you in the office." And I was mortified because your name has now got round as you're a slag or a slut, and I was just like, it could not be further from the truth. I was with, you know, one person in a long-term committed relationship, and in terms of sort of, even if I wanted to sleep with someone, I certainly wouldn't do it with
the knowledge of other people.
With the knowledge of other people in a work office where there's like cells, you know, surrounding it. So it was just ridiculous, and they believed me eventually, but you know, it kind of. Do you know what, thinking back now, you know, it kind of just, everything just seemed like just water off a duck's back. I never really...
Good Yorkshire expression there.
Yeah. Well, my family are from Sheffield.
Goody.
No.
High five there.
But
I never do that.
But yeah, so, and I think because I was so young with not a lot of real life experience, really, like I said, I'd had sort of I was quite streetwise, but I also had led quite a, you know, a privileged life.